Hello everyone, and welcome back to D&D. Oh wait, hang on.
You sound like you're dying. Why do you sound like you're dying?
Hello everyone, welcome back to D&D Shadows of War, session number 15. This is being streamed at 8:09 p.m. on the 22nd of February 2020. Per Chris's requested the thing at the beginning of the stream to signify that was the beginning of the stream. And because I like to, I also said the time and date the stream is being done at. Yay.
Yay!
Oh, I also said the name of the stream. So yeah.
Cool.
So, Mr. Dungeon Master,
Yes.
what happened last time?
Since it's been
knows?
fucking forever. So, you guys are setting up an expedition into more. But it's going to take some time.
Right.
So you have 2 weeks game time in game to
And we're currently on
Yeah,
the
reverse.
fourth day, I think.
roughly. So, you spend a couple days training and what have you, and figuring things out. And you, Guts, ended up actually running into the apothecary. Got some potions of basically magic sight. And,
Fairy sight.
and learned that the apothecarian's husband has been missing. And you agreed to help him, or help her find him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you've learned that the last sighting of him was going up north from where the town is. And it was that there's been rumors of a multi-headed creature in that direction.
They had a creature boy. Ooh, spooky.
These spookstacular. So, you guys agreed to go and hunt down wherever the husband went. And that's the last bit of...
Well, technically, Guts hasn't done that yet. He hasn't told us yet.
Oh yeah, but he's agreed to it, and he's gonna probably wrangle you guys into it. Unless you
Yeah.
want him to
man.
die.
He's gonna do it fucking solo.
Oh
And
yeah.
die by low rolls.
Die by low rolls on the fact that what he's fighting
Dude,
is
it's gonna
based
be
off of.
so easy. I just go in there, say, "Hey boys, I'm here to take my apothecary's husband back," and then they'll be like, "Okay, here you go, friend." And
Then when you turn around, they're going to stab you in the back.
Mm-hmm. But wait, I have my tinted armor, so they'll fail.
They'll intimidate. You'll be intimidated.
Did you get that back yet, or
I
did
have
it
not
take
gotten
another
that
2
back
days?
yet. I believe I get it back tomorrow.
Tomorrow or the next day.
I don't remember exactly.
But yeah,
You should,
it's silver in line
because it
with
sounds
the
like
edge.
you should probably write stuff like this
The
down.
day
It
that-
sounds like somebody else isn't writing it down.
Yeah,
either.
What do you mean?
It was supposed to be the day that we leave to go find them is when the armor will be done.
Yeah.
Sure.
So
That
let's
works, right?
let's just go with that. When we
Uh-huh.
leave to go find the husband, that's
Really?
when the armor will be done.
Is that how that works?
Mm,
I don't know, man.
That's
That's
totally
kind
how it
of
works.
that's
No.
kind of wrong to me.
That's how it works.
correct.
Nope.
When
Press-
was it then?
Sounds kind of wrong.
It was
me.
about 2 days after that.
Press X the doubt.
Sounds
So-
kind of not right.
Yeah, no, it was going to take him
He has no
about 2
idea
days
what's
to do.
happening anymore. He just shows up. I'm here.
I apologize. You can't exploit this game to that point where you can just magic things to be done early.
No, I legitimately thought that's how I fucking divvied it out or timed it out.
Are
timed
you
it out.
sure? Are you sure?
I thought I did it like that, but I don't
thought you
remember.
did it like that? You don't know fucking clue what you did.
I thought I did.
You just-
Alright?
Okay.
I'm
You just
saying I
fucking were
thought
like,
I
I
did.
don't know, here I am.
To be fair, it's been like 2-3 weeks
It's
It's
since
been
we
like
played.
3-4 weeks.
Okay, well you could just write it down, you know?
I should have. I didn't at the time.
I should have.
You have notes.
We didn't know how long it would take to get on the goddamn game.
I was
again.
gonna be like, oh, it's just gonna be a week. I'll remember that shit. It's been like 3.
No, you won't. Good, I can't even.
God. All right.
I'll just remember.
Well, anyway, I'm going to go find the husband when I have the armor, so
Good job.
I'll wait the 2 days if it is that long.
Yeah. You're. You do have your old armor, so you can still use that instead of the one that's
Fuck,
being worked on.
That's like 3 AC less.
Didn't I give you? Didn't I give you?
That's
I
like
gave you
less
some.
AC. Fuck.
3 AC less. Oh my god.
That's,
You could
that's-
die. You
my-
died for less.
My
That's really
stone
significant.
wall of a fucking character is going to be missing 3 AC.
They have
Unacceptable.
3 AC.
Unplayable game.
It is unplayable. That's why he's not going.
Hacks.
It gives us more time
I
to
lose
bolt it
50.
down, too.
I lose 15%
Yes!
of my armor class, man.
Hmm.
I don't think Nick can do math.
I don't.
He
I
can't.
fuck. I did 19 over 3.
Think he
Or no,
just-
I did
think
3
he just
over
shout out a
19 for
number?
some reason.
I think you just shout out a
Hang
number and
on.
was like, that's how it works, right?
Hang
I
on.
don't know.
But we actually.
Here's percentages. Fuck you. Fucking Nick.
God damn it, Nick.
Fucking bullshit arbitrary percentages. I don't know, man. I did the numbers at some point. It was cool.
Okay.
That's just goofball. That is just
320.
goofball.
320 seconds is 13%. All right.
320 seconds. What?
Because minus 3 from the 22 to get the 19.
Yeah, but 320 seconds? Are you kidding me? Why? How do we have to wait 5 minutes and 20 seconds? What are you doing?
What? No, as in 3 over 22.
3 over 22.
Oh wow.
So 3 over 22 is about 13%.
Oh.
So that means that
Oh,
if I go
13%
down,
effectiveness.
that means if I go down to 19, I'm losing 13% of my AC. I don't want to lose 13% of my AC. Thank you very much.
Yeah, considering that 13 could have made the difference between you dying that one time.
Yeah.
Man.
You were fine.
Hell.
Don't fucking laugh. I don't like that. It's fucking sinister as shit. Everything's going bad now. That's cool. I guess this enemy has like fucking 500 HP? Nice.
Yeah, I'm
That'll
going
work.
to give you an enemy that has 500 HP. Don't mind
Oh, but
me
it
as I
balances
quickly
out because
look.
they have 0 AC.
Let me, don't mind me as I desperately look up and see how much a fucking thing this is going to be.
How much a Tarask has? Not probably more than 500.
Oh, fuck yeah, no. Tarask? That has a shit ton. That's an insta kill, basically.
Nah, man, you could 1v1 a Tarask with a stick.
Yeah, totally. If he rolled ones constantly, maybe.
I mean, how much health can the Tarask have? 676, 33 d20 plus 330. 300 base health, by the way.
Yeah.
Hey Nick, how much health does your build theoretically give you?
Give me a moment.
Give me a moment. Give me
Yes,
a
it-
moment.
yes,
Give
it
me a
theoretically-
moment.
Why is Nick like this?
What?
The whole builds thing he always tries to go for.
Because he has fun with it. Which I don't mind.
There is literally no wrong way to play D&D. It's just a matter of, what the play group is trying to do too.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wanted to go through something that's more of a mix between RP and beat the fuck out of monsters, and then I've been altering it here and there depending on the things.
That's good.
So if I average out the HP rolls and up to level 20, I'm up to 181 hit points.
Damn, barely a little over half the Jurassic.
I can certainly tell you that the monster that you're fighting doesn't have 181 hit points.
Cool.
Yeah, that's one. It's a number.
Indeed.
Now the question is if it's
me if that
higher
number...
than that or lower than that.
That is the thing, right?
That would be the question.
Indeed.
All right. I just literally I had to double check because it's been fucking a month.
You're like, I don't know what I wrote down. What did I write down? What is happening? What are they doing?
Well, I remembered the story because
What
it
have
was
they
very
done to my game?
Oh no! I have learned really quickly to realize that what I hold dear and cherished greatly is going to be ruined at some point.
That is
it's like watching
life.
It's like watching that really awesome Lego mansion that I built being crushed by 8 different toddlers. It's gonna be spectacular. Why 8? I don't know. I just threw a random number out there. Alright. So you guys leveled up?
Yep.
Level 5 over here, man.
Oh yeah.
I am now officially an oath breaker.
Officially, finally. Okay, after fucking 5 levels.
And 15 sessions.
And 15 sessions.
Or 14,
I don't know what
we're
I
on
told.
15 now.
Oh,
look at all this bullshit. Oh, God. Hold on.
I can now channel divinity.
Can you?
Yeah.
But if you're an Oathbreaker, you don't really have a divinity, do you?
As an action, the paladin targets one undead creature he or she can see within 30 feet of him or her. Wow, no non-binary option. How dare you. Anyway, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target must obey the paladin's commands for the next 24 hours, or until the paladin uses the channel divinity option again. An undead whose challenge rating is equal to or greater than the paladin's level is immune to this effect.
I'll get wrecked.
I can also channel divinity Dreadful Aspect. As an action, the paladin channels the darkest emotions and focuses them into a burst of... See the paladin? What? What?
Did you read what you were going to be getting into?
He did not. I don't think he did.
Of See the Paladin. What?
It's Nick. Do you think he would?
Oh, it might be like saying See the Paladin.
Which one is it again?
A Dreadful Aspect.
Okay.
But fucking...
Like, has no idea.
Focuses them into a burst of See the Paladin. I'm assuming that's supposed
to be
if they see the Paladin.
As an action, you channel the darkest emotions that focuses them into a burst of magical menace.
Yep, so it was trying to say See the Paladin's Handbook, but it got cut off.
Each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw if it can see you. Of a failed save, the target is frightened of you for 1 minute. Okay. If a creature is frightened by this effect ends in its turn more than 30 feet away from you, it can attempt another wisdom saving throw to end the effect on it.
I frighten people within 30 feet of me if they see me. Or if they
Yeah,
can't see
level
me.
20.
Only
by the
pure
way,
magical angst, though.
By the
Yeah.
way, to put that edgelord thing into you, level 20 is Dreadlord.
I mean, I can't reach level 20 because I'm multi-classed.
I know. But you could have done that if you actually fully went through.
I mean, how the fuck are we gonna make it to level 20 in any reasonable amount
Don't
of
know
time?
yet.
In
I
any
mean, you
reasonable
don't
amount of
usually
time,
make
no.
it to level 20 in just a campaign. Usually that's just kind of a decision.
Like, the highest level we've reached is like 8.
I mean, it just really
9.
depends on the person. It just really depends.
By the way,
I
you
mean-
have Hellish Rebuke and Inflict Wounds.
Yeah,
Don't forget
I
this.
know, they're great. Especially Hellish Rebuke.
I mean, Crowd of Madness is the best thing ever, mind you.
I mean, yeah, I just, don't have that yet.
Yeah, I know. Just pointing that out.
Mm-hmm, yeah, you pointed it out.
But
Pointing them out.
we have more important things.
Yeah, man.
So, Guts,
Yeah,
you has a mission.
I has a mission.
He has a quest.
Some would say he's a man on a mission.
He is an edgelord on a mission.
Indeed.
So,
Mm-hmm.
what is an edgelord on a mission going to do now with this information? And it has talked to Apothecary's sister and got more Sade information, and are now done talking.
I'm gonna go eat some food. Getting a little hungry.
Sounds
Oh, hell
great.
yeah. We meeting up at the Red Blue Lobster for lunch, boy?
Hell yeah, dude.
Red
Woo!
Blue Lobster. Welcome to the Red Blue Lobsters, people.
Don't forget, I'm still stuck in my room, so you're gonna have to call me because Chris literally has a way to call me.
This is a lunch. This is a two-person lunch. Fuck you.
Or a two-person lunch.
Really?
No, it's a 2.5-person lunch.
Fucking Guts will tell him later. It doesn't matter.
I guess so.
Oh, Bear G, guess I'm doing more magic research.
Who would have thought?
Oh, boys.
It's already the middle of the day. We're not set. We won't even set out because he doesn't want to. Because he's a little bitch. I can't. Gotta wait for my armor. Whole 13% fucking effectiveness.
Doesn't he still have a set I gave him?
No, but his whole 13% effectiveness.
That set that you gave him with the magic armor stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
that'd be the set that's being worked on,
Okay.
A whole
which is where the 13% effectiveness is.
I don't.
He hasn't even
thinking
gotten
it.
to use it yet, so.
Hey,
know.
hey, that's 13% that I'm missing out on. If I just wait 2 days, I can get that 13%. Ian, would you want to deal 13% more damage if you just waited 2 days for it? I think the
Fuck
answer is
no.
a
I mean, if
resounding
it was
yes.
a sort of urgent thing that we needed to do, then I can wait.
Okay, this isn't that urgent.
The man's probably dead.
You're right, he is
No, he's
probably
not.
dead, so it doesn't matter when we get to him.
He's not dead.
He's probably dead if we wait.
Oh, god damn it! Now I'm bringing
I
up the
guarantee he's
flip.
not dead.
Give me a second. I gotta
Time's
do
up.
a coin flip.
So we go to the Red Blue Lobster. What do you order at the Red Blue Lobster?
I mean, there's lobster, of course. There
Do they
is-
have- No, I'm
That's
asking
what-
Guts what he orders at the Red Blue Lobster.
Have you?
I recommend the Red Blue Lobster.
What's the difference between the red-blue lobster and the blue-red lobster?
Okay, the red blue lobster.
They don't serve the Blue Red Lobster.
Okay, so the red blue lobster is named that because half of it is blue and half of it, or the tiling on top of it
Wow, would have thought.
is half of it's blue, half of it's red. It was basically like one of the very first buildings that they started to create, and they ran out of their usual supplies at the time, which was more of a reddish rock, and they were able and they were just starting to phase into what is kind of noted in the newer buildings that you guys have been wandering around through. That's like where the apothecary is and where the guild house is, with this blue azure stone. So they ended up using half of that, and it just kind of got stuck. The thought process was to probably to mitigate and take away the redstone, the red rock from the roof, but they decided to ultimately keep it because it was quite perhaps the most unique building aside from the arena and the guardhouse and the mermaid's grotto. There's a little bit of information about the red blue lobster.
Hooray! Story.
It does have, I will tell you, lots of different types of seafood, and they also have a selection of beef and pork from the farms around.
Okay, but cheddar biscuit.
What about fish?
What's
That
the
is
worst?
good.
Fuck you, they serve fish. I don't know if they serve cheddar biscuits.
If they serve cheddar biscuits, yes, they do serve cheddar biscuits.
Woo!
Olive Garden breadsticks are better.
No, fuck you.
Breadsticks are better.
Those are dime a
fun
dozen
fact.
horse.
Fun fact, Chris, by the way, the
Buy
cheddar
them on the
biscuits,
fucking street. Fuck you.
you can buy the baking mix of cheddar biscuits so you can have them at home.
I know you can.
You've probably done that for a few times.
I haven't done them.
Yeah, no, cheddar.
But I came home and there was some done, and I was like, yeah!
I've had some home ones too. They're
Give
pretty
me
good.
some fucking cheddar biscuits, boy!
Those are freaking good. They're not as good as from Red Lobster, but Jesus Christ.
What do you need?
Professionally made cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster is just divine.
Anyway, what's the worst thing that you serve here?
Gonna have to go with the breadsticks.
The young-looking waiter pauses, kind of tilts his head, and, well, quite possibly the clams. The shellfish is a bit off this year, especially considering how things have been going around with orcs and what have you. Would that be what you would like?
No, it's the worst thing here. Why would I want that?
Just order the red blue lobster.
I am gonna get the red blue lobster. I'll have the red blue lobster.
Ah, classic.
I mean, yeah, that's what this place is named after.
He kind of grins and nods as he writes it down. And for you, madam?
I'm gonna also have the red blue lobster.
Ah. Yeah.
Also, like, a fucking fuck ton of your biscuits.
Extra biscuits? 3?
Fuck
4
yeah.
baskets?
Hey man, how many baskets do you think we're gonna eat?
I don't know. You said a ton, so I thought a ton.
No, but I say other for fuck you. I'm not talking to my fucking person. What are you doing? What?
Let's get 4 baskets to start, and then go.
4 baskets. Yeah.
4 baskets.
You have like a never-ending biscuit thing. We just buy that.
That would be a bit more expensive than just getting 4 baskets.
Damn it. Okay.
We have to make sure we get something out of it. Alright, so that is 2 red blue lobsters and 4 baskets of our cheddar biscuits. Is there anything else? But would you like some drinks? Ale, wine, water?
You guys have water here?
They
We
live next to an
are-
ocean. They have water here. This isn't your setting. Fuck off. We made a sky island, and they were fucking surprised by water.
Yeah.
I fucking created water, and they were all like, "What is this?" I was like, "What?"
What is this shit? Suffice to
So
say, it
you-
wasn't a very
Does it not
good
fucking
campaign.
rain here? What?
Suffice to say, it wasn't a great campaign.
I mean, I think I'm doing slightly better, but only slightly.
Oh, you're doing much,
Oh,
much
sure.
better, trust me.
Alright, but yes, we do have fresh water for consumption. Well, I'll get you a picture of that as well, or we can get you some ale, wine, although the wine's a bit pricey.
Of course it is.
I'll have water.
And a picture of water?
Mhm.
Ma'am, would you like ale or just another, or
Ale.
just you want to share the water?
Ale.
And a picture of ale.
Yeah.
He writes down, smartly closes his little notepad, and says, "It'll be out momentarily, in a minute."
Alright, and would you mind splitting the Red Blue Lobsters? Because I want to try the Red Blue Lobster.
Splitting the red blue lobster.
Yeah, split each of the
I'm
Red Blue Lobsters. That way we each get half. You want to try that? You want to try the Red Blue Lobster too, don't you?
He hit the.
This is how we get around it. I get the red lobster, you get the blue lobster.
Roll
Perfect.
persuasion.
A persuasion?
Yes.
You gotta persuade the guy to fucking get the courage to ask the cook to cut the lobster in half.
And then put the other half of another one to the other one.
24.
Fucking hell!
I have
Goodbye.
+7 to persuasion.
This is how you make enemies, Nick.
Yeah, man! The fucking red blue lobster server's gonna come back! You bitch!
I'm here to fuck someone up. Who ordered the lobster?
The cook is a very muscle-bound
Angry.
person with sailor tattoos all over the place. With
Who
a
dares
mean look in his face.
He's about to
Who
fucking...
dares insult my cooking like
Oh
this?
my god. He's gonna fucking...
Level 20. Former adventurer that was originally a sailor.
Level 20 cook. You're
Holy
about
shit,
to get
Forrest
Popeyed.
Yeah. So
No,
waiter-
it's
Oh.
It's Popeye's red blue lobster.
God damn it. Damn it. Alright, so the waiter
Popeye comes
mid-turn,
out.
like,
Spinach is the other popular dish here.
so the waiter turns around, and as he's about to start walking, he pauses and stares back at you for a second and cocks his head slightly. I will inform the cook of this matter, sir.
Thank you
Good
very
day.
much.
Although I
Yeah,
recommend
walks
you get
off.
ready to run for your life.
What a fucking time.
So, in about, you have about 10, 15 minutes in game before food is going to be done fully and going to be prepped properly.
I now inform
Nah,
Cassandra.
bitch, fucking doing this naturally. Hey, man, what happened to that art you were...
Oh yeah, I'm getting it tinted and it'll be all black and nice and such. It's gonna be great. It'll be done in
Well,
like 2
that's kinda
days.
cool.
And then
2 days?
yeah.
That's pretty... That's
and
a
once
bit.
I get the armor back, I'm gonna go out and find the apothecary's husband. He went missing at some point, so gonna go
Oh,
try
shit.
and find him. Yeah.
Gone missing. That's
Yeah.
pretty bad. How long have they been missing?
I don't know, some amount of time. But
The time is very important, though. Are we talking about they've been missing for a month? A day?
when did we? At most like 3 days, I guess. The
That's
husband
not
was
bad.
the husband was still here when we got back and delivered the chrysanthemums or whatever they were, flowers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's... Okay, so he there's hope.
Yeah. But yeah, once I get my armor back and it's all tinted and cool and such, I'm gonna head out and go try and find him.
Hey, you got it etched. You're gonna get it etched too, weren't you?
And it's gonna say Edge on the chest plate. It's gonna be cool.
Good edge, man.
Silver.
You wanna come with?
Yeah, sure.
Make a day out of it.
You can only beat the fucking trainees so much before it gets boring.
may as well get pitched in on it as well.
Sure.
All right.
It is at this time that Cassandra remembers that they have a way to call me.
Is that the? I don't want to use that. But
At this time, I excuse myself from the table and go to the ocean and fucking take 2 things out of my bag and chuck them into the ocean. I wonder what those were.
One's a thing of paper. The other is a weird little stone that went. But at this time, as you guys are talking, the door to the kitchen kind of bursts open.
Holy shit. It's happening!
And your waiter comes out with a large circular thing with with 4 4 things of cheddar biscuits.
Yeah!
Behind him is 2 men who are about probably a good 3 inches taller than the waiter, who is around 5'10", and they are well muscled. These people have had a long, hard life, and you can tell just by the sheer mass that they have. They're a bit wider than most people around, but they are hard workers. You can tell, and they're both carrying in each hand 2 plates, one with one half of a lobster and another half of the lobster, and they are calmly walking towards you.
Yay.
The waiter sets down his serving plate and puts the baskets down. Steps back a bit, and the 2 large men step forward. You wanted these in halves? And he looks at you directly, Guts.
Is he referring to the cheddar biscuits or the lobster?
The lobster. Like he's carrying the one's talking to you has one half in one hand and the other half in another.
Yeah, we wanted it split.
And gently nods, and like their entire room is kind of hushed. Well, here you go. And then promptly places gently, the most gentlest way possible, places the plates down. One for you, and one for wow, Cassandra.
Good.
One for you and one for the lady friend.
Yeah, one for you and one for the lady friend. Steps back, and the other person puts another one in front of you, like right next to the one that was just placed. Right next to you, and the same thing with Cassandra again.
Lobster.
And the 2 lobsters, all they have are slightly unique.
Oh.
Although you can see that generally, like the lobsters are normal, or at least normal sized, at pretty decent sizes, and their natural colors are what you would expect. But one of them, like one half that's at your table, on one side is more tinted red, and another half is tinted into a almost purplish blue.
Yes.
So, and that is your food as it steams billows out. Enjoy your food. And then in one turn, all of them walk off. And then everyone else who's been talking kind of quietly in the background, or who has been deathly silent, starts murmuring to themselves and quietly talking with each other, like if nothing else has happened.
That's weird. Time to eat lobster.
Mm-hmm. Eat lobster. We rarely get to eat lobster these days.
Fucking, I've eaten lobster these past 3 days. Fuck you.
What? Without me?
Where do you think I go to lunch? Where do you go to lunch?
I don't. I eat dinner at the hotel or the inn.
Fucking, you suck.
Apparently. Jesus.
Jesus.
Come here every day for lunch. It's been pretty good so far.
Coming here tomorrow for lunch, yeah. Day after, too. Whole 2 weeks. Fuck it. Red, blue lobster every day.
Bold of you to assume we're gonna fucking finish the fucking kidnapping in a day.
It'll be easy, in and out.
Okay, like, it'd be easy if, like, we knew where he was being held, but, like, from what you told me, he fucking walked out of town!
Yeah, somewhere north.
So, like, somewhere north. I don't know if you fucking... I don't know if you fucking looked, but there's a lot of north, and we're looking for a dude.
Yeah. So, while you guys are eating,
Mm-hmm.
and calm down. Pitch, what are you doing?
Let's see. The last thing I was doing was the book. No, the last thing I did was the scientific study on my gun. So I'm technically don't have anything to do right now except look in my magic rune book again. Although I could see if I can do anything else. Let's see. Let's see. What am I? Can I craft anything? I probably can't craft anything at the moment in time. Magic research, as I usually do.
As you usually do?
Go
Yep,
outside and punch a tree, make some sticks.
I would eat the tree, technically.
Oh.
But yes, I study my book some more.
Alright. Roll. Yeah, dice.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
dice. Yeah, dice.
D20
Yeah, dice.
Yeah,
plus.
dice.
Let's see. This is perfect. Wait, what am I rolling exactly? I rolled a 20. What else do I add to it? Is it my proficiency or investigation or what? I forget what we did for my. Actually, scroll up. We should be able to figure that out. Plus 5? I think it's plus 5. Is it? I think it's the D. I think it's just the straight D20, since that shows up the most.
Yeah, that was a straight D20.
9.
Alright. So, what you found. Sorry, I'm setting the things up as we're talking. What you have found is a wonderful little tidbit, just small. You found little hints here and there to get a little bit more efficient with your rune drawings, so that you can do them a little bit faster. And this is primarily more used for, say, more the longer forms.
Got it.
Other than that, nothing overtly new, except for there is. You noticed a pattern finally after near the end
Oh shit!
that if you combine each rune properly, it could do something. You don't know what, but that is in fact something that you can do. And it's not like each full rune together. It's like bits and pieces, like the top of one, or like a side of one, or just like the outer edge of another.
Got it.
So as that is happening, do you want to try to figure that out?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure. Is this another D20? Any bonuses or anything?
Not this time.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my. Actually, do I have lucky points? Let me check.
You should have lucky points.
Have I used
In
any
a couple
today?
of days.
Not overtly. I don't remember you using any.
I remember using some the other days, but I can't remember if I used any today.
That's the thing, is I don't think so.
Okay, so I'll use one of my lucky points to re-roll this. 18.
18?
18.
Alright. After looking at it and noticing the pattern, you kind of know. You kind of know what it slowly turns into something. And it looks strangely familiar. In fact, since your studies and what have you, it is obviously a very Dwarven heavy inspired rune language. And as you write it, the last bit of it, it looks familiar. You've seen the word before, but you can't quite figure it out at the moment.
Okay.
But you also noted that in there is a specific words and what have you in the writing are oddly tilted, like tilted in the language or in the writing, and you were able to catch a phrase. Speak my title, and you shall know more.
Speak my title. Well, what is the name of the book?
There isn't one.
Ah. That's the trick. Figure out the name of the book.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all?
So you have a finished rune that you don't know what to do with, but regardless of what you did, it's not like it's glowing or anything. It's not. You don't feel an aura of power from it at the moment. You can tell that it's like it's finished, but you don't know how to set it off. You just know that you need to speak the title.
My master always liked to make things difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess that's it for my end for now.
All right.
Lobster.
Whopper.
You're not a murloc.
No, but this is delicious.
All the lobster boys, let's go.
Alright, so we finish eating up.
Yeah.
We eat food.
You eat that food too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you eating food. Pitch has figured out a rune, but now it has to do something.
Nice.
And so, what are you guys gonna? You guys are done with it. You've talked. What do you? Are you guys gonna do anything else besides? Oh, and you made sure to save some of those cheddar biscuits for yourself for later.
Fuck yeah.
Suppose as a little snack.
A sneaky snack.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's meet up in 2 days.
Yeah.
Be hard. We literally sleep in the same fucking place.
Yeah. Okay, let's meet up tonight, and then tomorrow night, and then we'll go in the morning, then. Assuming my armor's ready.
It should be by that time.
Yeah. In the morning.
We're going to stall. That's rescuing someone because my armor is not ready.
13%, man. So much effectiveness.
What a piece of shit.
Well, that's Nick for you.
Anyway, we
Ooh.
finish up and head out. Or at least I do.
All right. As
Yeah.
you guys pay for the money, for the meal.
We are stopped by an angry chef. Oh no.
Except by a level 20 former sailor that turned into adventurer now as the like the head chef of this restaurant.
You have been intercepted by the chef.
Oh. Yo, what up, Mr. Chef Boy? How's it going? Are you Chef Boyardee?
Chef boy.
Not again, Chris. No.
How about we cook some ravioli?
No.
No.
Spent 2 sessions on that.
That is your fault. That is entirely your fucking fault. I'm surprised I didn't get fucking murdered. Nah, man, now you're gonna have to know.
No.
Again, Nick, explain.
Okay, so fucking... In the space game, their ship got overrun by, infiltrators or whatever. And so
Yeah.
Chris was going deeper into the ship to, hide and whatnot. And then the ship eventually locked down the ship. And so he was stuck in a room for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to, entertain himself with Yu-Gi-Oh cards and whatnot. And then there also happened to be some Chef Boyardee in there. And so he
Holy
went,
ravioli.
yeah.
And
he
since
went,
then, Chef Boyardee has been a
ravioli,
meme.
give me the formioli, and then it's been like that since.
Jesus.
Next
And it
Why
has
would
been.
Why would you do this, Nick?
How is this my fault? It's not like I was the DM or anything.
You were the DM.
You have no
Oh
proof of
no,
this.
Nick. Oh no,
You
Nick.
recorded it.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's not like those are up on my channel or anything.
I'm sure there are.
He also murdered everyone else.
Murdered everyone else except for Chef Boyardee, Chris.
There was like fucking no bad guys until everyone else died, and it was like, all right, now you're getting out. You're about to get murdered. How's it going?
Huh.
Surprise, the bad guys have done murdering your friends. Now they're here for you. What do you do? Oh, that's cool. What a time.
Alright. So, after dinner time,
Oh,
you guys going to be heading towards the guild house for the end of the day?
oh man, no, fucking. I'm gonna stop by the post office.
Okay. Inside the so you get into the post office and you see a bunch of postmen and women hurrying around to and fro, sorting things out and figuring out where things are supposed to be going, and when going through the town or leaving the town to other locations. And near the entrance, you see a woman that's kind of darting around, like eyes are darting around as she's writing down locations and what have you.
Cool. Let's see if I can find the place where they just accept letters that are outward bound.
Oh, you're gonna go talk to someone?
Yeah, fuck it. Hey, where do I put letters that I want to fucking send? Also, where do I put in my grievances against your service?
The
These
woman
two
that
are not-
was.
These two are related, but not in the way you think. Probably in the way you think. Never mind.
The woman like freezes for a second, kind of eyes you, and it's like, and it kind of waves you forward. What is the problem that you have?
Cool. I want to send a letter.
Oh, okay. Two.
Also, you guys suck at your job.
Oh, so
No, I have the letter. Here you go. I give them
give
the
it
letter.
to. Okay, can you give her the letter?
Yep.
Oh, this came in pretty recently.
Yep.
It was yes.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. Here's the letter. Do your fucking job.
Oh.
And then I leave.
Well, she's like, well, that's that.
Yep.
Ma'am, it
Here's the
is,
letter. Do your job.
and we did. We were
Oh,
told to give it to one pitch or their.
Cool.
Are
But you see the name on the letter?
related?
You see the name on the letter? What does it say on the letter?
Pitch, Guts, and Cassandra.
Why does it say that? I didn't read my bag.
No last names. But those are the only names that were on there. You are Cassandra.
You know what? I apologize. Give me that shit. I'm opening it. Right Alright, what does this fucking letter say?
You thought it was solely for me.
Not pretty much. That's what he said.
It's
Here's the letter.
primarily for
It's
you,
not-
but yeah.
Nah, here's the letter. Give this to Pitch. Fucking why? So I put it in my bag, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll give it to him later. And then I forgot about it. And then I'm gonna get to the post office. Oh, never mind, my name's on it. Fuck it, I can open it now. I feel it doesn't fucking hurt me if I open it now. Fucking, what's in the letter?
Well, inside the letter is a note that says, "Dear Brat and his companions, you..."
My master just calls me Brat.
Yes.
Fucking wrecked.
I'll explain at some point, probably.
Will you?
Yes.
Or will you forget?
Vaguely. As I vaguely say, maybe, at some point.
Maybe at some point, who knows?
You gotta give the air of mystery. Dear Brat and his company, you are humbly invited over to my campsite
Oh,
at this location. I have been getting interesting rumors and information from all sorts of sources, and I would like to meet back with you before you depart for more and do something incredibly stupid that might most likely get yourself killed. Sincerely, I hate myself sometimes. It's been a month though, so
okay, I don't remember his name either.
I have his name. His name is Hyomin Warmane Faraday.
I'm gonna call him H-Man.
it is Gilmore.
H-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, did I actually miss? No, I didn't. All right. Yeah,
Okay.
Hillman Warmane Oz Faraday.
Oh,
As
fucking H-Man, dude. Hey, Okay, cool. So now what I want, okay, now that I've read the letter, do you guys have envelopes and letter paper here?
Yes, that'd be 10 copper.
Okay, here you go.
Give the 10 copper. She gives you the letter and letter paper and envelopes. And then
So 10 coppers of silver, right? That's the equivalent?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't know why I said 10 copper, but yeah. As you,
I don't have 10 copper. I have silver though. That's good. Go.
she pulls out also a pen. I was like, "You probably wish to write."
Yeah, man, can I just borrow this really quickly?
She kind of nods and gives it to you so you can write.
Okay. So then I write out fucking I write out two letters.
Yeah.
And I write out two letters.
Mhm.
And so one's for Guts, and it calls and what it says is you're a weak bitch.
Mm-hmm.
To get stronger, if you don't want to die, come here. And then I put the location, and then I write H-Man on the bottom.
H-Man.
H-Man.
All right. Oh, hold on. I gotta. I'm sorry, but I gotta do it.
Wait. P.S. P.S. Also bring your friends.
All right, roll.
Roll forgery.
Sleight of hand. I think it would be the equivalent.
What if I don't try? Can I roll at disadvantage?
If you want to do, I mean, it's basically how it will basically. Do you want to try really hard, or do you just want to?
I'm just trying to write it
half-ass
out.
this?
I wasn't trying to do anything.
Yeah, because my thought process it'd be kind of hilarious if you you looked at the writing and tried to forge it.
Fuck it, fine. I'll do that.
But
Oh, you know what? Let's also, before I do that, I gotta roll my fucking 2d20s for the day. Maybe I'll get lucky. There's like fucking 3 of them. Hold on, let's see what we get. Let's see what my 2d20s are before I do this.
Yeah.
I got a 14 and a 1. Well, those are fun. One of those is getting used. So let's go ahead and fucking roll a regular d20. Maybe I'll get a 20. Maybe I'll replace it with a fucking. Maybe I'll replace it with the 14. Who fucking knows?
that one is a good thing, mind you.
Ah, that one was a 13.
Oh,
Okay, so if I replace it with 14, that bumps it up to 15. So I'm gonna do
Yes.
that.
okay. You spent one of your portents.
Well, I mean, it's kind of the end of the
Oh,
day,
Raven's
so
luck.
I doubt anything bad's gonna happen, and I'm gonna need the 14 later. But the 1 is cool, though.
Yeah. So you kind of looked at the letter, got the pen, and you did a reasonable, passable forgery on the handwriting from the letter that you read, in that specific letter. So
Okay.
that's Guts' letter, okay? So you wrote that, put it in the envelope, and have that set up. All right. What about the other letter?
The other letter is the pitch,
Huh?
and it reads, "Brat, come here for knowledge. Also bring your friends." And then it also says H-man at the bottom.
Okay, so you
Roll
You're
to
at
see how
that-
well you do this one.
sure. I think the H-man's gonna convince
There you go.
Pitch that it's probably not his master, but hey.
Probably not.
But yeah, you don't even attempt to write, make it like passable. You just kind of half-ass that one bit more because you had a good idea that H-man, as you like to call him,
H-man, dude.
it doesn't usually go by H-man in letters.
And so I take the original letter,
Mhm.
I tear it into confetti, and I put it into fucking in there with the other letters.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, and then I packed the letter. So I packed the letter. I put the confetti in the fucking letters, and then I put the letters inside the envelopes. I put the letters inside the envelopes, and then I asked the lady, "Hey, so who are your 2 fastest delivery people?"
That'll be Grace and Alex.
How much money do
That
I?
would be
Why did I close my inventory?
3 silver to do it for them to send it. Is this supposed to be immediate?
I'll give you 4 silver and tell the person if they deliver the letter to the other person before they get the extra silver.
All right. Give him 4 silver,
I did. There you go. Here's 4 silver.
and she's like, "Pleasure of doing business with you. Is there anything else before you leave?"
Nope, I'm good.
Oh, all right.
Chris doing what he does best, which is sow the seeds of chaos.
I mean, hey, it works. I
H-Man.
specifically,
H-Man!
yes, I will tell you now. I specifically rolled to see who would get the letter, and it just so happened to be Chris. So
Says everyone on it.
duly noted. If I want to see some weird, like hoop jumping, I'll make sure Chris gets to do something, like some delivery or whatever. Just want to see where they go with it.
You
We love you too. All right. So the carriers is bolted out, eager to get that extra fourth silver to deliver the letter. As they rush out, is there anything you're going to be doing?
I
No, you're
mean,
just
it's the end of the day, so go to Mermaid, go to Mermaid's Grotto and finish off the day.
Meet with Reskin at Mermaid's Grotto. Have a deep, meaningful conversation
About the meaning of life.
about the meaning of life. And the pursuit of happiness.
Pretty sure Chris would be more interested in the pursuit of misery for others.
Pursuit of happiness.
H-Man. H-Man.
H-Man.
Hey, H-Man.
H-Man.
Because you can't pronounce Holmir. Or
Oh,
Holm.
is he? Not Homer. But H-Man's cooler.
So I think my brain just decided I just didn't want to do anything anymore.
What does that mean?
His brain alt F forward.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Give it a couple seconds.
Alright, 1, 2.
Okay, it's
3.
back.
Okay.
Oh wow, I went wrong way. Sorry, I'm looking up information. But yeah, so in the Mermaid's Grotto. There we go. Yeah. Let me actually pay attention fully. Did I actually the grotto? That is the question of the day. I don't think I moved the grotto. Oh no. So welcome to the grotto again. And inside the grotto, you ended up finding Ruskin and his favorite chair. About the
Ruskin!
Ah! Cassandra! I trust everything's going well.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just sowing the seeds of chaos.
Good.
Forgot. Forgot that.
Well,
Fucking hell.
well, I can tell you a little bit more information about how things are going with setting up
Oh, that's cool.
the
What's up?
expedition, if you would like to know. Kind of turns
Sure.
around and goes, "Barkeep, a couple ales."
Woo!
So, so far, what we have been able to do
Oh, yeah.
is we figured we're going to have a contingent of the mercenaries with us, and specific people are going to be more of the older leaders, and the retirees are going to be setting up certain things. The plan so far is to find a suitable defensible position and make a base.
Yeah.
Once we can do so,
Sounds good.
we can start seriously investigating and launching attacks and what have you from there, if kept hidden.
Okay.
But we figured as we can get at least, since a couple of one of the reasons why a bunch of the older members that you from your mercenary group is currently in discussion is because their areas of expertise, and be it with crafting, leading, and what have you, would be a good stand-in, especially with the current issue. We do not want to have problems cropping up as much as possible, but it's going to be inevitable considering we'll be hitting an enemy's territory. And a considerable amount of the enemy territory. We don't know exactly what we can gather from there. Mr. Silverleaf is going to be studying the ley lines and trying to decipher what the kind of effects what has been recorded might be happening in the area. From what we can tell, it's nothing good, and that could be anything from pure necromantic energies to demons altering and twisting the ley lines to their own desires. So what we will be doing overall is wherever we land after we're setting that up is to seriously investigate that specific ley line.
Okay.
More than likely, I wouldn't be surprised if we would run into opposition of what's left of society there.
Entirely possible, yeah.
So, as the current how things are going, as far as I know. You can tell that Ruskin is very serious about this. How about you? Anything interesting?
Somebody was apparently kidnapped at some point, so we're probably gonna go check that out.
Kidnapped?
Yeah.
There's been a few people that have been missing here and there.
Oh.
But
did they all also walk out of town?
Say that again?
I don't know. The person that went missing walked out of town with somebody that wasn't. They were or looked like.
He frowned.
I
thought.
Pretty fucking annoying, honestly.
That's more than likely the victim is either charmed and what have you.
I mean,
there has been a
literally
few
they
times.
look like the same. Check.
Well, there has been a few missing people here and there, but that's primarily because of orc ambushes and, well, what have you. But if there is someone who is doing that, that is a serious issue. Especially right now when we're trying to figure out and set up everything for an expedition.
Yeah. Come on, yeah.
Alright. I can't really help too much, but maybe Silverleaf might be able to get you set up with at least a way to track him. Perhaps a artifact of some sort where you can track it via clothing or what have you. Kind of like what a dog,
But not a dog. No, we don't like to
but not a dog.
A dog, you say?
Now, if we did have a dog, that would be useful, but
A
I don't know
dog,
where
you say?
I don't know where you would find one at this time. All of them are currently being used for the orc invasion. He kind of nurses his ale a little bit. Well, I can't overtly help too much at the moment because I'm being I'm focusing on this expedition. But hopefully I was able to give you some information that be helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, helpful enough. Yeah. Fucking, I was not gonna wander up north too far long before I just said, fuck it, he's dead.
Shouldn't be too much. Because up north, well, so up north through the door, or through the gate, there was the one way we went, which was in essence northeast, but there is a northwest road. And then did hear a nasty rumor about a creature in the northwest. So I would probably suggest searching that direction if our missing husband is somewhere. It probably would be in the northwest. Someone would have noticed him if he was going through the northeast area. That's where the current logging business is set up.
Yeah, okay. Also helps narrow it down. Just in case we can't get magical dog artifact.
Magical doggo artifact.
How about a ghost dog?
Are you metagaming, sir?
Dog has any sense.
I'm just saying.
Are you metagaming, sir?
Metagaming
not
will
very
not
metagamer.
be allowed in this game, man. No.
Oh my god, I can't believe you, Ian. I can't believe you, Pitch. You could metagame.
Oh my god!
I am sorely disappointed. But, anyways. You want to talk to Greskin a little bit more, or are you done with...
No, that's good. We're good.
Okay. He's like, I'll take care of the drinks this time.
Ayo, thank you.
Kind of laughs. Alright. I'll see you at a later date.
Yeah.
Hopefully in the end of these 2 weeks, we'll have a setup, and then we will be able to do this. Just hope this works. Okay. As you leave, he's just kind of nursing his drink and is contemplating.
Hope everything turns out alright for Ruskin. He's a cool guy.
Hey. So, after getting that information from Ruskin, where do you head off? Do you want to go to the guild house, or?
I mean, yeah, it's the end of the day.
Alright. Guts, is there anything else you're going to do before the end of the day, or
Nope, just
you're
gonna
done?
go pass out.
Gonna go pass out?
Mm-hmm. I got nothing to do for a bit.
He's just gonna pass in the middle of the street again.
No, this time I'm gonna go to the inn
You're gonna go to the inn?
and pass out in my bed or on the ground, whichever I happen to do.
Alright. So, both you and Cassandra gotta meet up near the inn
Oh man.
near the end the other day at the guild house where you guys are staying. And then this time though, Guts did not fall asleep and fall over at the entrance of Sade Guild House. He was able to actually climb the stairs and get into his own bed.
Wow. Good job, good.
Amazing.
You're growing up.
You're growing up, Guts. You're doing it.
They grew up so slowly.
Oh, so slowly.
He does.
All right. So, now in the morning, you guys are up and going. And actually, when you guys do wake up, there are 2 letters for 1 pitch and 1 guts waiting for you. Guts.
Oh boy, a letter.
Do you want to open yours first, or do
I
you want,
wonder
or
who
pitch
it's
wants
from.
to?
I mean, I would presume that we just open them independently of each other. So that's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
I take the letter and I look it over.
It's from
Alright.
It's from somebody.
So you open it and look at
Does it say who it's? Does it say who it's from on the outside of the letter?
It
Nope.
says,
2 pitch. And also 2 guts.
yeah, it says 2 pitch. And that's essentially all it says.
Anything strange about the envelope? Since I was expecting a letter and like I need to check these things because of my master.
Is a
Investigation.
yeah.
11.
So you were able to look through it, and you can kind of investigate it. And it looks like someone just poorly tried to imitate your, not like they at first attempted to imitate your master's handwriting, but just full on flatly gave up, not even midway through.
Okay, but don't forget the confetti.
And as you open it, you saw that there's like shredded paper inside the envelope as well. Do you read the letter?
I read the quote letter unquote.
And as it says, they want to meet. Bring your friends, Brett. And so, Guts.
You forgot the best part. Fucking what?
Oh, Mr. H?
H-Man.
Oh, yeah, H-Man.
Fucking Mr. H.
H-Man.
Pitch makes a face. Suspicious.
Oh, man. Maybe
Like
investigate the confetti.
Well, obviously I'm
I
going to
hope.
investigate. Obviously, I'm going to investigate the confetti, but let's Nick read his first.
All right, Nick. You open yours.
I do.
Roll a perception check.
That's all. That's
Sir.
That's there you go, 17.
Sir.
cool. Can I
that's a
replace that
bit-
for a 1 so he has a...
I got a 17, alright. Calm down.
No, you got a 0. I'm replacing that for 1.
So you go through.
1. Gotta use it at some point. Day's about to roll over.
Oh, god damn it!
Alright, I got a 1.
You got a 1.
Well, no, 0 because you have a -1.
No, it's got a 0. So you kind of look at the letter. You have no fucking clue who wrote this, but this Mr. or H-Man seems like a wonderful person, and obviously he knows what he was doing to spur you on, because he challenged you to be better, to be stronger, and be more edgier than who you are at the moment.
Grr.
I now perform my investigation check on the torn up bit of letter. I'm using one of my lucky points.
It got even worse.
I'm using one of my lucky points.
Don't you only have
How
3?
many-
That
Wait.
works.
I thought you only...
That's all 3 for today.
No, you used one earlier, right?
No.
When he
You
was
did.
researching.
Yeah, he used one earlier when he was
This is a
researching,
different
so he
day.
has to go with the 1.
Is this
No,
the
it's a
same
different day.
Ian?
No, it is a different day.
No, it's the same day.
No, it's you slept, remember?
Oh yeah, we just
No.
woke up.
It's the new day.
Was it a new day?
Yeah, we just
Yes.
woke up and the letters were waiting for us. That's it. That's right.
Yeah. So I got a 17, and I investigate the torn up bits of paper.
Wait, hold
You're
on. It's a
so
new day. Hold on.
fucking lucky.
Wait.
You wasted the entirety of your
Alright,
lucky
replace it for
points.
2. If it's a new day, I get new rolls, don't I?
Yeah.
Also,
Wait,
Nick,
so-
Nick goes back to a 7. Nick goes back to a 17. Fuck it.
Okay, cool.
So wait, which one of those do you make a 2?
The last one, because you used your last lucky point.
Hang on. Okay, how does your thing work exactly?
I replace your roll with one of my numbers, so I replaced it
Okay,
with a
but
2.
when? When does it replace it?
What do you mean when? So pretend that you rolled a fucking 2 instead for that last roll.
Yeah.
What's that ability called?
It's called
Important.
the DM gave it to me.
He's actually having to look this up for some reason.
I want to see which takes precedence. Lucky feet versus whatever that ability is called.
It's called DM's rule
I mean,
because they're not
Ian-
meant to be used against each other.
Ian, if you had another lucky roll, then you could probably use it against Chris. But since you don't, you can't.
Come on, Chris, really?
Mm.
Can we just rewind time back to the 11?
No. You used all your lucky points. Now you have a 2. Real unlucky.
Come on.
Okay, you used all your lucky points. He used one of his portents. I'm
I
sorry.
still have a 10. I still have a 10. 10's pretty cool.
And there he goes.
Did that happen? Oh,
And there
shit.
he's back.
Yo, you okay?
Fuck you, Chris.
I know.
Alright. So,
Alright, so
you can't.
that means I have a 17 on mine.
That makes sense.
On my
Yeah,
perception.
so. God damn it, not to redo yours too. Okay, so. You could tell that this. You know this handwriting.
Yeah.
It's a good, faithful attempt, but you know that this is Cassandra's handwriting. She's been practicing forgery again.
C woman. Rather than H man.
Yes. C woman rather than H man.
Oh, okay, but confetti bits though.
So.
Which I apparently got a 2 on.
You did.
Mhm.
Question:
So-
Can you use that? Can you use that thing for any roll?
What, the portents?
Yes.
I mean, I can use it for D20 rolls because I rolled against D20s. Can't replace the D6 with a 20. That's not how that works.
Yeah, it only works for any D20 rolls. Any like skill checks, attack rolls, and what have you.
So I got a 7 on my roll, technically.
Yes. Although you couldn't really piece together what the actual letter is, you can see that bits and pieces would have aligned in a specific way, and you can tell from some of the handwriting that it was, in fact, your master's handwriting. Don't know what the fucking letter was.
Now
But-
I'm going to do another investigation check based on the facts I have in front of me.
Okay.
What?
We have 2 letters. One for Guts, one for me.
Mm-hmm.
One person didn't get a letter. The letter for me was obviously counterfeited.
What do you mean, obviously?
The first one that wasn't torn up, I could tell was fake. But I can tell the shredded up one was real.
You just can't tell what what it was saying.
Right. But now I'm piecing together the pieces of who
Hey,
the
Guts,
culprit
I bet you
is.
can't eat your letter.
Now I shall roll my investigation to see if I can determine the culprit. 14.
Cassandra.
Hey Chris, if you
Roll.
want to use that 10 to make it a 15,
What am I rolling?
You're going to be rolling. Give me 1 second to look this up real quick. Alright. Alright. You're going to roll for deception.
Pretty sure I'm not super great at that.
Actually surprised considering I thought that would be your strong
Oh,
point.
deception. Never mind, it is. Fuck, okay.
get a
Because
1.
it's charisma.
Yeah. Alright.
And he gets a 9. Fucking course.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, I could have replaced it with a 10 anyways and made it 15 and beat you anyways, so it didn't really matter what that was.
Alright.
I just decided, you know what? I didn't decide. I just like, hey, I could roll and see what happens. I could roll a 20 at 19.
Alright. You don't know who the culprit is, but clearly someone wrote. You have a good idea that it is perhaps someone that you know. You don't know which one of the two chuckleheads that you're in the party of did it, but you do know one of them did it. And that's including Ruskin, Guts, and Cassandra. However, you did look at both the letters, and you were able to determine that the location is the same location. That's essentially all of it is. So you have a good idea that the location is the actual position pitch. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
We're still in the Mermaid's Grotto, by the way.
I know. Sorry. Trying to keep up with your guys'
Antics.
antics. That's a good word for it. Currently, you guys are over here. So, someone in your group is being a chucklehead and was doing it, but you can determine the fact that the letters were actually, or the original torn up thing was actual from your master, and you can determine that the location thing is pretty much true. Have you figured it? Do you know what the answer to that little riddle I gave you, by the way?
I'm sorry, what?
I said, have you figured out the answer to that little riddle for that last rune?
The riddle was the name of the book, right? Or
No,
my
I said,
name?
no, it was say my title.
Say my title.
No, that's kind of vague.
Is it as Faraday?
Yes. As you say that, the rune that you made starts glowing and kind of brightens up into like a almost holographic image is kind of appears, and it's just kind of floating air, and it just points a direction.
So I have a compass.
You have a compass that will direct you to your master.
Hey guys, I know where to go.
Awesome.
You do?
I point at the compass.
As you're pointing at the compass, Silverleaf kind of peeks in. Oh? What is this then? What you got here, bitch?
Something for my master. Oh yeah, BRG, my resistance today is slashing, and the gender is he. Okay.
Okay.
I need to remember I need to do that every day.
Okay.
So yes, the thing.
The thing. So this is the last rune of this book at the moment. And it will point you to the direction of where your master is. And Silverleaf kind of tilts his head and looks at the holographic compass. Ah, Northwest. All right. I don't know how far it's going to be, but it is in the northwest. Whatever this compass is pointing at. So there's that. It's a little bit more western than northern, though. So west, I believe is what it would be.
North by northwest. Or what? Yeah.
Northwest by west. So there's that. And what is your response to the said letter, by the way, Guts? Someone was challenging you.
Well, he knew it was counterfeited.
True.
Yes, but I don't know who exactly counterfeited it.
No, you know
you
who.
do.
You do know who did it.
Oh, I
He
do.
doesn't.
I'ma just tuck it in my pocket for now.
Alright. So, you guys are gonna go get some food. You got one more day before your armor is blackened and etched with silver. Is there anything else you want to do for a day, or
I've got nothing to do today either.
I can do more magic research. I can't do anything more because I already did all that.
yes, you did. You guys can go.
Do the same thing and do every day.
Do the thing.
We can go to the place we need to go to my master.
That's going to be leading to wherever you're supposed to be going anyway, so. Well, let's see. You guys want to go try to hunt down H-Man?
Hillman.
Hillman?
Depends on how long it takes, because if it takes longer than it takes the day to come back and get his armor, then maybe not.
No, it should take you a couple hours worth.
That's fine. That's a day trip. Here we go.
Time for a field trip, everybody.
Don't forget to stop at Red Blue Lobster. Get Cheddar Bay biscuits for the road.
No,
You still have Cheddar Bay biscuits from yesterday, don't you?
I already ate
Yeah,
those
those
as a
aren't
snack
fresh.
food. What?
They'd already eat those too. That was for lunch.
Gotta get more. They don't last
Certainly.
long. You guys blame it on Cheddar Biscuit Ninjas.
Yeah.
Damn them! They keep on stealing your Cheddar biscuits.
Quick ninjas.
Bisquick Ninjas.
Yes. The
Oh,
most dishonorable of ninjas.
No, I thought that was onion slicing ninjas.
That was what?
Onion slicing ninjas. They cut onions in your face without you noticing.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty terrible.
Yeah, makes you cry.
Indeed, it does.
Well, we somehow already did almost 2 hours worth of fucking shit.
Yeah.
I did.
So
Yeah.
think you want to do a break for a little bit?
Possibly.
Why
Sure.
not?
Alright. I'd say let's take a break real quick and then come back and perhaps we will have a conversation with a certain someone and perhaps fight something.
Exciting.
Good H-man.
Indeed.
H-Man is going to be doing stuff.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi, back.
Welcome back.
Ta-da.
You know it, boys. I'm never doing that again.
Well, guess who got their first subscriber on Twitch.television?
Oh my god.
I know.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Etro, very much for the
What
support.
poor sucker. Why?
I mean, we are obviously doing super quality content at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Just in an intermission.
Take it away immediately.
Iggy followed that up with, "Why would you do that? He's never gonna stop talking about that." I mean, I do have more Twitch subscribers than all of you combined, so. I guess
You just set it off. I'm sorry.
My bad.
Why?
It's a really hard thing to beat fucking 0. Man! You fucking got me!
I know, it's so good.
Don't worry. You can only go up from here. Or down.
I mean, I can only go down.
I can go up, though.
You can go up. You could probably beat me.
0.
Alright.
Well, thank you, Etro. Thank you very much.
It's an honor.
Run.
Run.
I do suggest you think of your choices.
Like, did they actually subscribe to you, or was it a Prime subscription?
No actual subscription, no Prime.
God damn. Awesome.
Nice.
Apparently you're doing something right.
Woohoo.
Does this person watch any other streams?
Yeah, like, Karlek and, Takitsu, for instance. I know that she
Sure.
frequents them sometimes.
I mean, hey. Props on them. Clearly, you're doing something right
Yeah.
for that specific person.
Woohoo.
That is a single person.
Yes, the single person.
Good job.
And we will tease you relentlessly for a little while.
And I will counter that by saying, haha, I have more subscriptions than you. Wahaha, haha,
Are you-
haha.
I mean,
Are
I
they
hope
here for
that
D&D
one.
content, or are they here just to listen to you?
Well,
That's a real notification. That's a real identifier.
Considering that I've only been doing D&D for the past, like, more than a month, probably D&D. I don't know.
I mean, we haven't done D&D for a month
Oh, nope.
because of schedules.
She said, I am here for Nick. There you go. That's your answer.
Awesome.
Specific.
Congratulations, Nick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, let me play the song again. Or not song, it was the,
What did you do?
No.
Probably don't want to know.
Hang on. I set it up so that way when someone subscribed, there's, you know, the subscriber notification and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I don't think Iggy heard it, so I'm gonna play it again.
Oh no. Iggy, mute your sound.
Iggy, save yourself.
You know it, boys. I'm never doing that again.
Why wouldn't you listen to like literally anything else on the internet?
I made good on my promise to make that. Iggy said, "You fucker." So you remember when we were playing Cards Against Humanity way back when?
Fucking no.
Oh god, what did you do?
So when we
Oh,
were
no.
playing Cards Against Humanity all the way back then, there was something about like gayness or whatever. At which point Iggy said, "You know it, boys," and then proceeded to say, "I'm never doing that again."
Why don't you make it into a button?
Oh,
I
you
made it
made that?
into the subscriber
boys.
sound.
That's what's good. God damn it.
I promised that I would make it the subscriber sound if I ever got, you know.
Pretty good
Oh,
subscriber
God.
sound.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Iggy. I apologize if I knew this.
Especially, you would not know this. Especially since he said I would never do that again. He has not done that again, by the way.
He did good on his promise then.
And I make good on mine.
God damn it.
Fuck you. No. Fuck you. You don't do that. Fuck you.
Oh god.
What a time.
Iggy, thank you for the guest appearance real quick.
Yeah.
Alright. Breathe, man. Breathe.
It's his karma showing.
Fuck no, it's a stupid joke, mate. Stupid joke.
It's a great joke, fuck you.
Nick, your karma is showing.
In all seriousness, congratulations, Nick.
Yay.
I guess.
I think you just need to watch out because I think Iggy is going to try to murder you at some point. But
There is a high possibility that, yes.
so keep all your locks locked. And eye out for Iggy.
I probably
Keep an
should.
eye out for a flying saucer.
Alright.
Anyway, let's continue now.
Well, aside from that derail, are you guys ready?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, right. We are going to be on an adventure.
Adventure.
So, you guys decided you're gonna follow the compass rune
Indeed.
on a small adventure?
Adventure.
Get to have some fun. Where the
Sure.
fuck is? There we go. All right. The only thing I'm gonna do real quick is grab the three of you. There we go. And paste. And last but not least, sorry, I should have probably set this up a bit more, but hey.
Hey, no
Might
worries.
have helped.
This is your traveling screen for this game. Or at least this session.
Travel screen.
Oh yeah. So,
Indeed.
that includes a new song because we're not in here anymore. So I'm probably driving people to the side level.
New music at last.
Actually, on a side note, before I forget, I'm going to be setting up something, and I'm going to experiment with it a couple. So in a couple months, we might be getting a lot more new music.
Exciting.
The
Got it.
problem is getting it set up.
Fuck, he is an art. Hold on, what is it?
So, actually, that's a little too low.
Oh my god.
We must hear the majestic music.
There you go. That's better.
Wow, listen to shit.
I just don't want to blow you guys' ears out in the same process. All right. After gathering supplies, and although reluctantly wearing your standard armor before it being, since your new armor isn't finished, guts, and there won't be any too much fighting at the moment. You guys are set off. On the way, I want you guys to roll each 2d 100s.
92 and a 94 for me.
22 and a 90.
I believe in
Alright.
his reading abilities. Same way.
Alright. So we got a 92, 94, 22, and a 90. And 24 and a 38. That actually works out pretty well.
That means we
On
almost
the-
screwed up.
Nope. Not this time.
This time he says.
No. Well, there has to be a element of risk with reward. You can't have always good stuff. You got to have some bad stuff to even out the good stuff.
How would we know it's good if we have never experienced bad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
let's go with that. So, on the pathway, basically, you left the town, going north, and then you decided to follow the western road, and then as it went west, it slowly bended, started going north and northwest. On the way there, you guys ended up running into a little caravan, a family-owned caravan, a wife, a husband, and two children,
Ooh.
heading the opposite direction that you are. They, ahoy, adventurers! Says the husband as he kind of slows down. He ends up slowing down his wagon, and consequently, the two other wagons that are following him with other people. It's about like 3 wagons deep, basically.
Ooh.
And you can tell that the family up front is the helmsman, while everyone else is either a hired help or just whatever holding supplies and driving it with them. I came looking for. Did I ever even fucking name that town? Holy shit, balls!
I don't.
I did
No,
not.
the
I don't
town
know if you
doesn't have a
did.
name.
How could you?
Looking for it's like heading towards Waterstep, which would be the town that you are a part of.
Okay, that
That
does
you're
sound
from.
familiar. Waterstep does sound familiar.
And so it's like, if we continue the way you guys are going, would we meet it?
Yeah.
It's like, good. I just didn't want to be lost in this. We have supplies for the town, you see. We were asked to bring in some supplies for repairs and a friendly expedition, like a expedition of some sort.
Yeah, we know about that.
Good. So we just follow the road. Should lead there. Is there any trouble that we should know?
There's some fucking orcs about. Try not to die.
He kind of, his posture, what seemed to kind of really relaxed, kind of stiffens a little bit. Orcs are still around. All right.
I mean, yeah, no one's gone on an exterminating spree, so yeah, kind of.
All right. You heard that, Bob? Yeah, I'll get the boys out. Get them to start patrolling a little bit more. Thank you for the warning.
You're welcome.
Pulls out a small little thing, like a small purse, and then he tosses it. And make a dex saving throw, guys, to see who catches.
Save throw.
Dex saving
Save.
throw. Oh man.
Or just a dex throw.
A dex
Yours.
roll.
Dixie roll.
Good.
Oh, nice.
I don't
Holy
even want to
shit.
try anymore.
Soup
Yeah, I would have thought.
Nick. Fucking Nick.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Just wait till
There-
I get to level fucking 7. Then
There
I get a
goes-
+3 on it.
There goes your one good roll.
That's basically the one good fucking roll. So the purse kind of hurtles forward, and with surprising grace, Guts comes forward and cups and grabs the thing, and you open the drawstring, and you find 10 silver and 5 copper. Thanks for the information. That's payment for that.
Sure.
I was like, how does it say? Oh, before I forget, the nasty beast is up northwest. Be careful.
Gotcha.
Go in that direction anyway.
We reckon it's a bit of a challenge for kind of looking at you. It could be a challenge, but I believe you guys can deal with it, but I don't want you to be ambushed by it.
Thanks.
That's pretty good.
Okay, gives a happy grin. You have a wonderful day! As he kind of waves you away, waves, and the two children kind of happily, energetically wave back at you as they continue on.
So are we gonna split the 10 silver?
Those were
Nick?
split.
I mean, I was the one to catch it. But no.
Nick.
No.
Nick.
I said no. Here's 3, and I'll keep the 4 because I caught it. And then
Wow.
Okay.
and then 2, and 1. I'll take the 1 copper. You each get 2 copper instead.
Oh, generous.
Super generous. Alright.
Gotta recoup those fucking letter costs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Letters be expensive.
Those be expensive, yo. Especially when you want to do a super fast overnight. Holy shit, God! All right.
I wonder who won the competition.
You don't know yet.
I mean,
Actually, it was Alex.
Alex.
And by a slim margin, by the way. He just knew how to get to the guild house faster than Grace.
Ah,
So I guess you guys continue onwards.
old speed tricks. If I just go faster.
As you guys go forward, you find a little off-beaten path from the road that you're on. And you guys want to explore it?
Where does the compass say?
The compass is still pointing northwest west.
Northwest west?
Northwest west.
Northwest.
Northwest west. Northwest west.
So essentially, it's pretty much pointing to west, but still northwest-ish.
So west northwest or northwest west? Which one is it?
Northwest west.
Northwest west.
West by northwest.
Hmm.
Do we want to take the detour, or do we want to keep going?
Why do we not
Detour.
take the detour? Why would we not take the detour? What?
Okay, detour it is
Tell me
again.
a situation we don't take the detour.
I mean, you don't have to, but yes. So
You
as
don't
guys go-
have to. You don't have. The point of the detour is right.
That's totally on the fact that you guys rolled a 90 something. One of you rolled a 90.
I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure I rolled 2 90s. Nick rolled 2 90s.
Uh-huh. I know.
Really.
So
Detour.
But I did roll the highest 90.
it's the first is the 92. And So you guys go and follow the path, and you kind of see it kind of leading into what looks like a ruined building of some sort. You don't know what it is, but there's a like the building's collapsed, but the archway of like the door is the only thing that's keeping it from like fully collapsing onto itself. And it's like made an artificial cave like thing. You guys can explore there, and then there's a bunch of foliage, and you guys do find a few fruits kind of growing on wild berries and what have you.
Fruit.
And also, in the distance, you can hear burbling of like a fresh river, water river type of thing.
A spring?
Not a spring, an actual freshwater river. It's just
Just that you said bubbling, so I thought a spring.
nah.
Springy boy.
You can hear it gurgling a little bit, but that's just because it's hitting rocks and it's making noise. What do you guys want to do? Want to explore a little bit of it?
I guess we'll explore a little bit.
Alright. As you guys get close to the collapsed building, and you guys notice that the berries are like just a healthy batch of edible wild berries.
Berries.
And as you guys go
berries.
forward, make a religious check.
A what check?
A religious check.
Okay.
Okay, there it is. Oh, man.
19.
Can we? Okay.
Also, I'm paladin. Well, Oathbreaker.
21.
Wow, we all rolled high.
Yeah.
I knew more, though, somehow.
No. You. So. Cassandra knew that this was a temple of a god, or it was at least a former temple of a god. It's obviously not doing so well considering it's pretty much collapsed on itself. But it was duly noted that it was a temple. Let's see, and she could note that some of the structure looks dwarven to a degree. Guts, considering his background into as a paladin and what have you, and studying other not just only his former sex religion or his former orders of religion and what have you, the god that they worship the most, can tell that that this was one of the at least a traveler's shrine or a traveler's temple to a one of the Dwarven pantheon. Pitch, considering that Pitch was raised by a dwarf, had absorbed lots of knowledge about and a lot of pantheons and what have of the Dwarven pantheon, and notes that this is looks like a well-abandoned temple to not a specific god, but overall just the pantheon itself. And also, the pitch knows that these type of temples were built in Dwarven lands and what have you for pilgrimages and specifically just so that a traveling dwarf who is far from wherever they live who can worship whatever the pantheon that they worship, because that's how these type of buildings are set up, is so that they can, in essence, keep, in essence, just basically have a way to commune with their god and what have you on the go.
Got it.
Small prayer station. Yeah.
Yeah, basically for
Yep.
the Dwarven pantheon.
It's a travel shrine.
Yep. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, you guys can try to look see inside and see what's left of it. You can pray to the Dwarven pantheon, or take a small break and munch on some fruit.
I'm gonna munch on a cheddar biscuit.
Yeah, munch on a cheddar biscuit. I forgot you guys got a cheddar biscuit. Why would you need fucking fruit?
Yeah,
That's how things go.
I will also
We can-
partake in a cheddar biscuit.
we can exchange the fruit for more money to buy more cheddar biscuits. Why eat fruit?
When you can eat cheddar biscuits.
Cheddar biscuit.
It's clearly the most nutritious type of food ever. It's the cheddar biscuit. You guys could have fucking called yourselves the Cheddar Biscuit Bandits if you ever wanted to.
It's
Not
like
bandit. Well,
it's like a full restore in Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Super powerful.
Super powerful.
fucking don't use them though. What if I need them later?
Alright.
So yeah, eat a cheddar biscuit and then we'll continue.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. After kind of looking at it and admiring what's left of the architecture and taking a small break, you guys continue on the road. Once you reach back into the main road, you guys started heading out. And on the pathway, you guys ran into what looks like the remains of
Did something.
The remains of a thing.
a thing, yes. That once was living
But
and
now is
sentient.
dead.
Then now it's dead. You can't tell how, but essentially what you guys ended up finding on the pathway is it looks like a battle had occurred, and unfortunately what's left was 4 or 5 obvious bandits were torn apart and charred, and a couple of them have large holes Like they were gored to a degree.
It's time to investigate.
No.
9, okay.
Good investigation. Nick, you're not gonna roll?
I'm rolling.
Not interested in death?
17, dude.
Thanks.
He is mildly
Fucking,
interested
why
in
is mine
death.
so fucking high? Fuck you.
All right,
22.
Beat me, that's fine.
I was like, I don't want
Got
to.
it,
I don't
I
even.
got it.
I almost considered not rolling until I saw that I had a +4, and I was like, I have a chance.
So, Ian, or not Ian, Pitch, could tell that they were fighting a creature. That's as far as he could tell. Don't know what the hell it was, but it was something that was vicious, and it killed a couple bandits. However, Guts had figured out that they were fighting something fairly powerful,
Ooh.
and that how the attacks were done looks like a bunch of different animals had hit it. You can tell from like claw marks that it was at least some form of a big cat, and the gored out holes and stuff looks like goat horns. It's the charred skin and like body that you couldn't really quite figure out too well. But as you were kind of contemplating this, Cassandra
So,
kind of recognizes this and realizes that it's not multiple animals that they were fighting. It was one big animal.
ooh, big man.
And there's very few creatures that have the capability of clawing at something, gorging and like goring something, and lighting something on fire at the same time.
Ooh,
Oh no.
that's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
And you also note these bodies are relatively fresh,
Dead.
like a couple hours ago.
Oh.
And that, well, nothing was taken from them.
Oh.
Well, first off, we loot.
You loots. Alright. I suppose I have to roll now.
Give us your shit, you dead body.
Mhm.
You don't need it. Also, can I get that description again? They were killed with 3 things at the same time?
So they essentially, you notice that where Guts kind of know that it was like 3 distinctive ways they were gored by like a goat's horn, and another one was basically cut in ribbons by like just like shredded like from like a giant cat, and the only thing he couldn't figure out was the like fire that
Question,
were there.
Oh my
Question:
God.
Do chimeras
Fucking
breathe
hell.
fire?
Maybe.
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 I might have guessed it. I don't know. Just saying, I might have. Not
What gives you that idea?
Your voice.
I have totally no clue what you're talking about. Alright.
Okay. Oh no, but 13% less effectiveness. Nick is gonna fucking die in one hit.
Yeah.
Oh my
no.
god!
We're going to do that right this second.
You gotta turn around. Go get your armor.
I didn't grab
Just
it
like
before I left.
literally 180 and just go the opposite direction.
Don't get paid enough.
Okay.
Also, yeah, what the fuck was our reward for this? What the fuck?
I'm doing it right now. And
Oh, I forgot. Fucking Klutz, what the fuck did they promise you? Not murdered people. Disappearing people.
I think they just wanted a reward, or they just wanted to know if they were alive or not. And, well,
Oh, cool. So, like, even if we accidentally kill the guy, we'll get a reward.
I'd rather we not, but you know, we could.
Yeah, but,
Andrew,
like,
why are you like this?
by technical definition, yes, you could.
But, like, he gets in the way of killing whatever took him, and then he just happens to die. Like, that's not our problem.
I believe that we would get a higher reward if he was brought back alive.
Cool. You knock him out immediately.
Sure. Assuming he's uncooperative or like comatose. Yeah.
Alright, so
I don't think you need to knock
amongst
him out if
the-
he's comatose.
Well,
Yeah.
just to make sure. Just to make sure it's fine.
Sure.
Alright.
Laying there on the ground, you fucking curb stomp him in the neck.
Just do
No,
a full Batman Arkham knockout
Go to
punch.
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Falcon punch.
And then alright,
Keep kicking.
so on one of them, you find 4 pieces of gold, 3 pieces of silver, and a piece of copper. On another, you found a piece of gold, 3 pieces of silver, and 4 pieces of copper.
Holy fuck.
And the last one, the poor bastard that was severely destroyed, you found 3 pieces of gold, 1 piece of silver, and 2 pieces of copper.
Cool, can I get a total?
So
'Cause that was a lot of numbers.
4, 5. So you have 8 pieces of gold.
Oh, good. Of course it doesn't fucking divide even.
Of course not.
You think the
I
DM would make
fucking
it
rolled
easy
these
for
shit.
us?
We have 8 gold. Okay.
And then it's going to be, let's see, 3, 6, 7 silver,
Yeah.
and 7 copper. I rolled this shit, so yeah.
What a divide.
What a divide.
Hmm.
So somebody get so
What
somebody
the fuck was
so
that?
like so I mean this is easy though. 2 people get 3 gold and the other person gets the rest.
I'll take the 3 gold.
I will take the 3 gold.
I guess I get the rest. So I get 2 gold, 7 silver, 7 copper.
3 gold.
Easier
3
math,
whole
man.
gold.
There you go.
Like it isn't super equal, but it's not too far. 3
Yeah.
more copper, you have another silver. 2 more silver.
I kind of figured
Okay,
a
got it
bunch of the
converted
lower rolls are going to be kind of little things that you find.
Hmm.
Oh, and the last one is a scroll, a spell scroll.
Guess it's my job to identify it.
At a later date.
At a later date, of course. So I guess I'll just hold on to the unidentified scroll.
For right now.
Okay, throwing it into the inventory.
I'll tell you what it is at the end.
Okay. Okay, it's been added.
Cool. And that would be that little area. Next one is the 90. So on the path, as you kind of go past what remains of a small little bandit group, you continue onwards, and you start noticing like scratch marks and what have you, and you kind of guess from them that it's just the same creature that fought, that killed the bandits, and you have a pretty good idea that you're like on the outskirts of whatever territory this creature is. So be very, very thankful that you're not in the actual territory
That we're not in immediate danger yet.
yet.
Not in danger yet. Fuck.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Not yeet.
Immediate danger, yeet.
Well, that was that one. And the next, 94. So, as you guys continue onwards, and you start going, the road kind of starts turning westward more and more. You go further, and you notice pitch. On one of the trees is a rune. And you know this rune.
It's an alarm rune?
Nope.
No, it's not.
It is not an alarm rune. It's a very familiar rune. It is a rune that you've seen all over the place in your master's workshop. That is his personal rune.
Got it.
So you know you're in the right direction.
Indeed.
And that you're very close to it. Are you going to do anything to that rune?
Investigate!
Wow.
23.
I was going to say add something to the advantage, but you don't really need to. So, you kind of come forward and look at it. And you remembered that if you spoke in Dwarven a specific phrase that he found rather amusing, that this will kind of send like a warning towards the person who's it's attached to. So, in this instance, you can, if you say this phrase, you will essentially tell your master that you're nearing his campsite.
What's the phrase?
In Dwarven, it translates into axe idiot.
Axe idiot?
Yes.
I
But it
speak.
when
Continue.
you speak Dwarven, what it translates to English is axe idiot
You mean common?
in common.
Close enough.
Close enough.
I say axe idiot in Dwarvish.
It glows for a second, and then it pulses. And then about 2 seconds later, you see that the pulse stops, and then gives one more pulse. You know that this is an acknowledgement from your master.
We're almost there, guys.
Great.
Sounds
Great.
good.
Great.
All right, on the pathway over, you guys. You end up going through here and there, and you get actually really close, and you find on the road. You find another one of those runes, what looks like a hastily made pathway, like really recent. So, do you follow that pathway?
Yes.
Okay. Just gotta go through the pathway. You guys find yourself.
Oh man. Oh.
Oh my god, you're ready? Get ready!
Oh,
It's happening.
Oh my god, you finally fucking made it!
Oh! 3 hours in, let's fucking go.
Yeah, now you got content.
Oh
Get
man.
We're
Mr.
finally
H.
here.
H-Man.
H-Man is here. And as you guys get into the room, into here,
Holy shit, I forgot. H-Man's a dwarf, so like he's probably like
you
Probably
guys,
what?
he's probably old.
probably.
You guys
He's-
find yourself going through here, and you find the pathway leads through here and there. And you see what Pitch knows as basically his traveling, or like his traveling hermit campsite materials and stuff. And essentially he has like a regular sized tent, and then a more of a massive tent with a lot of supplies near it. And on a fire, and you see an old dwarven man kind of poking at the fire, and he kind of pauses something slightly and turns around and looks and sees you guys coming forward. Found me, you brat, I see.
Nice to see you too, Master.
This isn't some kinky roleplay, is it?
Friends, this is my Artificer Master.
The
Full main. Hang on, my. Hang on, I think I'm having a stroke. Bleh.
Strong.
Pul-
Suggest going
as
to a
you
hospital.
as Pitch stops or stumbles on his words.
No, I'm actually stumbling on my words in real life. Bleh.
I know. I'm segueing. The man comes forward from the fire. Pullman Oz Faraday. Eyes the two of you. So the brat found some companions, I see. And he kind of eyes eyes Cassandra and Guts.
I guess you could say we're companions.
Well, you're traveling with Bitch, obviously.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
trust me, I know how cheerful Bitch can be.
Are you sure cheerful is the right word?
Kind of gives a ghost of a smile. True. The brat is a bit energetic and doesn't pay attention near enough.
I pay attention plenty.
That's why the thing exploded last time, right? Because you
That
paying attention.
that time was an accident.
Hmm.
You had asked me to keep an eye on the tea kettle at the same time.
Should have been easy. You're supposed to pay attention to the tea kettle and the mixture. Somehow, the mixture exploded.
Yeah.
But let's not talk about the past. Let's see what's going on for the future. Come, sit. We're going to discuss. Especially considering that I've been getting information about you going to more of all places.
It's a great place.
We don't know. It might
Yeah.
be. It might not.
I mean, it probably kind of sucks over there, but we'll figure it out.
I'm trying to figure out why I have this blue bar. Do I have temporary HP from something?
Yeah.
Does that go away after a while, or does it just stay?
It stays until
Until...
it gets destroyed.
Okay.
How's DM rule?
Okay.
So, have you been progressing a bit on your studies?
I have. I finished the workbook you gave me. Or actually, no. Did you give me the workbook, or did I just
No.
find the workbook?
You found the workbook. That was his other apprentice's workbook.
I finished this workbook I found. Let me write to you.
Do you show it to your master?
Yes.
He looks at it, he raises his eyebrow. You went through the mine, I see.
Yes.
Damn. Alright. You know that you are not my first apprentice. I'm sure.
I figured that as much. I did meet Nuriel in his gate thing.
Still functions?
Still functions. It really is a wonder that he made that thing.
He was rather talented. That's the thing. He was extremely talented, but he decided the best course of action was to save as many people as possible. And, well, rescuing people to and fro as the place was collapsing exhausts people, and, well, he fell, and then things fell on him.
Oh,
But
no.
that was a long time ago. The fact that his little his study area and his invention still functions is a miracle. Bastard was rather talented. But I see that you've been picking up on his rune work.
I have.
Real.
It's very interesting stuff. Because a lot of these things you haven't even taught me yet.
I was thinking of teaching you it, but your aptitude was more with mechanical stuff than runes.
Fucking Rooney boy.
So, give me the book.
I pass him the book.
He looks at it, and like pages and just flips through the pages here and there. Kind of looks at it, and he would on occasion would just quickly trace a rune that you don't know through it. All right. adequate. It goes further, and then goes past the last page that you translated. And he bites his thumb, and some blood from his thumb. And he traces something on it, and it glows for a second. And then, lo and behold, there's more pages. You have more things to research.
Test book got upgraded.
Yep. Don't start this until you guys get settled and more. Alright?
Got it.
He hands it back to you. Now show me... Let's see your work on your turret.
Got it. And I summon forth the ballista turret, the cannon turret, basically.
The cannon turret. Alright. Let's see if I have... Nope. Beauties.
What happened?
I pressed a button. Give me a second.
Oh, you accidentally left.
Yeah. I accidental backspace. Of all the fucking things to do. For some reason, my thought process was, oh, this is like an actual web page, so I can just back out of where I accidental myself. Yeah. So you pull it out, and he's like, all right. And he goes into the tent right next to him. I comes back with tools. I'm going to take this apart and see how well you did.
Okay.
See if you learn anything, brat.
Got it.
Starts taking it apart. You two can talk, too, if you want.
No, man, you guys seem to be good. Don't want to get in the way of your fucking tech romance.
She's like that a lot.
Pauses as he tells you, look, huh. You gotta get better at your game, girl. And then continues on working, ignoring you. Not overall, not bad. There's some more improvements that you can do. And as time goes on, I expect you to do so. Now, as and kind of like starts pointing out things and start telling you certain things here and there about it that you could do better, or like what better material would work for that piece there and what have you. So you can jot that down, and so your character starts jotting that down.
Uh-huh.
Other than that, overall, the turret is pretty good. You got yourself a standard issue gun. I see.
Yep. I found out that you had made another one that I had seen before. Which is why I thought about getting one.
Ah. Yeah, I still have it. I have it with me now, for obvious reasons. Damn thing. The damn monster here has been causing issues. Thankfully, it's been keeping away, considering the barriers that I have set up.
Were you attacked by bandits as well?
No. I've made sure to basically ward this place off. Nice and quiet, so I can just work on my stuff.
Oh yeah, there was something I wanted to bring up by you, and I wanted to get your quick opinion of it. And then Pitch is gonna start whispering to whole main while quickly drawing on a sheet of paper.
Fucking H-Man!
Alright. Kind of looks at it. I see. Alright. Kind of eyes you. This is going to be one of those long-term projects.
Do you think I can do it?
At the current level, no. Possible? Yes. But you're going to have to be more than just a journeyman adventurer to pull this off. But it is possible. And if you put the effort into it, I expect you to be able to do so. Now, this will take quite a bit of effort, so bear in mind that there are more than likely times where it's just going to utterly fail.
Got it.
But all it requires is just more practice than anything. Interesting idea, though. Let's keep it between the two of us for now. Don't need to tell any of the kingdoms about this wonderful little idea of yours.
Got it. I'll try to be working on a prototype soon.
That's all it requires. Now, I don't know not too much about more. It's been a while since the last time I was there. But I can probably give you at least outdated information if you guys require it.
We could probably use anything we can get.
So, alright. Last I heard, before the fog and the disappearance, there was a court of magical users, varying occupations, wizards, sorcerers, and what have you, that were helping governing the country. The king at the time, or possibly still alive, we don't know, grew more really dependent on it, and they slowly grew more and more powerful from getting more power from him. Rumor had it, last time I heard, was that they were working on something to deal with the war. And considering that we, in essence, have been trumping them through fighters and what have you, and the invention of, well, guns.
Gun.
Firearms.
The incredible power of gun.
Yep. There was rumors that they were going to be doing a ritual to be able to combat everything. Then everything went to shit. And then that was last we heard. Now, the king at the time if I remember correctly, was King Makalov. He was a very prideful man, or at least that's what we've been told. And generally, him and his family had ruled more for generations, spanning at least 3 or 4. Then there was also his court. He also had a few friends here and there, although one of the more noticeable one was Alistair Morgan. Of course, they also had the likes of the Saint before she defected.
The Saint?
Paladin was originally from War. Heard rumors that there was at least one apprentice and then another wandering around.
I think we've met the apprentice, haven't we? I talked to Cassandra and Gut.
Yep. What?
He asked
Apprentice Paladin Man.
if we've seen the apprentice before. I don't think we have.
No. Oh.
Angry guy, you cut off his head.
I don't even know what the guy he's talking about.
The one that you made a deal with?
The one that came back to life at the top of the tower.
Yes, that is a person that we have interacted with.
That's who he's talking about.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck.
But apprentice to whom again?
Paladin, probably the same paladin that my master is currently talking about.
Yeah, oh, that's a... Yeah. Well, okay.
Lionel Westeros.
Yep.
What the fuck was that? Yep.
He kind of eyes you and like,
Well, it might be interesting to know that Lanal was my master as well.
Yeah, what?
He's like, so it was true that she ended up picking up another one. Granted, that was years ago, and the last time I heard, it was a child that she thought had potential.
Oh wow! Look at me now.
Fucking he has potential. Flex.
I tap my sword,
Fuck you.
and then I point my sword at the etching on my chest piece. Now.
No, what? We didn't get that.
What? I didn't get it before I left.
No.
It's been a day.
Yeah, you're still waiting for it, remember?
What? Ah,
It's been a fucking day.
Ah, shit.
That's why I made the 13% joke, you fucking asshole.
Yes.
I thought you were joking, like, if I had forgotten it.
No, you did forget it.
Fuck.
Because you
Yeah.
couldn't have gotten it, because it's only been a fucking day.
Yeah, you're right. God damn it. Alright. Whatever.
Whatever.
Nick.
Kind of just snorts a little bit. Well, it's good to know that she has at least her apprentices still alive. I know the other one's wandering around here somewhere.
We're gonna meet up back with him in 2 days.
Brat,
Yeah?
when you go back to Waterstep, inform me of the expedition or whatever you guys are setting up. I'll pitch in a little bit as a thank you for taking care of you.
Got it.
And you don't fucking die on me on that. Do you hear me?
I'm incredibly difficult to die, as you may know.
Narrows his eye. He narrows his eyes. I am too old for this shit, and I'm not going to spend so much time trying to make another apprentice. I chose you and gave you the name Faraday for a reason.
Okay, do you have protection against accidental teleportation to Spooky Dimension? You almost died at Spooky Dimension.
Which spooky dimension? Oh,
Spooky
Halloween.
Dimension.
Holly, spooky.
You have protection
Halloween
against that? That was a real dangerous place. We'd like to not go there again.
Speaking
I don't know
of
what
which,
you
I have
got, dude,
Doggo.
but hey.
Speaking of which, I got Doggo friend.
Spooky
What did I name
Dimension was
him?
kinda ass.
What did I name Doggo friend? Doggo friend's name was
Spectre.
Spectre. Yes, Spectre from the Spectre realm. Bork.
Looks at the dog. You choose a realm.
Spooky Dimension. Spooky
Bork.
Dimension.
Well, damn it. Oh, I won't even be surprised if things are going this specific way. Oh, on the way back,
Yeah.
he rummages through it like his pack and pulls out some parchment and then draws something on it, and then it's like gives it to Pitch. Just put some power into this, and it should ward off the creature that's been wandering around here, so you guys can get back to safety. I'll be on my way in a few days' time.
But quick question. How hard would it be to kill the creature?
They also like to kill things. I forgot to mention that.
Also, does it work if like we're all half dead? Because does it tell it to fuck off?
Considering what the creature is, no.
Okay,
Chimera's-
which no is the what? Which no is that? No, we can't kill it, or no, the thing won't work if it's busy murdering us.
No, when he's trying to kill you.
Okay.
It basically makes him not really want to pay, and essentially it doesn't really consider you an issue. But when you punch it in the face, it basically grabs its attention. So there's no help with that.
Wait, don't you have defenses set up around here, lad?
Yes, but I don't go around and punching things in its face.
That's what Guts does.
Hypothetically, if Guts punches it and brings it here, we could use your defenses to kill it. Which is a win for everybody.
Did I forget to mention they like to kill stuff?
Oh my god. Alright.
What is the worst case scenario here?
Worst case
Do not
scenario?
kill the Chimera?
Oh no, we can kill a Chimera.
No, I'm asking
They're
can
just
you
powerful
kill the Chimera?
and a pain in the ass. I can't kill a Chimera on my own, and that's just primarily because I don't have everything set up.
How
But
long would that take? We're busy tomorrow, but the day after that.
considering I'm moving, tell you what. I'll have things set up tomorrow.
Okay.
If you come by.
You just ignored.
It just needs some time to set things up and make sure the equipment is actually working fully.
Yep. Okay. On the other note, have you seen a person walk by here? And
What are you
the
talking
script-
about?
The apothecary person.
I was never told about that.
Your problem, not mine. I'm asking him.
Describe the person.
I didn't get a description. Nick just said I tell him the information. Fucking, it's on Nick now. Fuck you, Nick.
The
Tell him the description.
information was that it looks like the apothecary's husband.
Great.
That's very descriptive for the person who's never seen the apothecary's husband.
How have you not seen the apothecary's husband? I haven't
To
seen
be
the
fair, we've
apothecary's
never seen the apothecary.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
fair, I didn't give you a good description of the person, so that's on me.
I mean,
Cool.
I didn't ask, so.
We give description.
You give description of apothecary husband.
Yeah, man. So H-Man, where you at? Have you not seen him?
First of all, don't call me H-Man.
Well,
Yeah, worst case scenario, he does something to me.
Like, easily destroy you?
so he kind of strokes his beard a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Yes, I did see him. He's been unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
and one of the reasons why I awarded the place, aside from the Chimera,
Oh.
is he might be under the spell of another creature.
We kind of think. Okay, so
Do you know what kind of creature?
My best guess,
presumably
the succubus.
something. Presumably something with shape-shifting powers.
And which is a pain in the ass zone, and then plus the Chimera. I wouldn't even be surprised if the Chimera is here just because to keep her little area safe. Destroy the Chimera.
So this works for us because we kill the Chimera and then she's safe, and then we can go kill it
Mm-hmm.
or make a deal. Either way.
There's that.
Can you make a deal with the succubus? I don't know.
You can.
You can try to make a deal with anything. It's just a matter
As
of
long
whether or
as they
not
can
it
actually
wants to make
understand
the
it.
deal.
Yeah, the thing is, if it's sentient, yes.
Yeah, but sentient, even if it doesn't understand a language, you can gesture.
Sentient and sapient.
How do you think we have dogs? They don't fucking know what we're saying, but they love people.
But dogs are the best. Doggos are the best.
Yes, but before they were dogs, they were wild animals, and we just kind of gave them food and stuff, and they were like, "All right, this is it. This is my life now."
Give me more food.
This. I appreciate this, and we were like, "Yeah, pet cat."
Yeah. Alright. Alright, dude. Well,
Is there
I'll
also
help you.
something you could prepare for the succubus?
yeah.
Like we don't need. We could probably take the succubus. It's just succubus.
Considering things, I would best probably make something for that. I'll have you some charms prior to that.
Okay.
Succubus are well known for charming people and forcing them to fight their own people, their own friends and comrades.
Ah, Guts wouldn't do that. He's too strong. He's too strong for that. Don't you? Isn't that like part of being the paladin? Is like the fuck? Isn't that one of your saving throws? Is charisma?
Let me check and make sure.
Fuck, he doesn't know. I don't know, man.
I have a +7 to my charisma saving throw.
Hey, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's
It's not.
pretty good.
It's not just you would be do it. It's
I got a +5.
My charisma saving throw is 0.
Good.
Although, is succubi like specifically opposite gender or
No.
what?
succubi or
Fuck
female.
anything.
I mean, like the charm thing.
I'm trying to look that up right now.
Oh man, but anything can fuck anything.
But remember, I can be non-binary or gender neutral, whatever
That's
I want to
still
be.
fuckable. I don't care what your gender is. Even if you're a fucking helicopter, it doesn't change whether or not you can fuck.
I was about to make that joke.
Of course you are.
It's the easiest joke. When genders and fucking comes up.
All right.
Nick, what do you identify as?
His character identifies as Edge.
I mean, obviously. Were you expecting anything else? Doesn't mean I can't fuck, though.
One humanoid.
One humanoid edge boy.
Yeah, one humanoid edge boy. One humanoid that the fiend can see within 30 feet of it must succeed at a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or be magically
Oh, no.
charmed for 1 day.
One
Oh, no.
fucking day?
Yeah,
Oh wait,
No.
but charming isn't bad, right? Charming's a thing where like they can't damage the charmer.
the charmed target obeys the fiend's verbal or telepathic command.
No!
If the target suffers
No!
any harm or receive. Oh, I chose properly.
Stop reading.
I have a -1 to my saving throw for wisdom because I don't have any common sense.
If
Wisdom saving throw. Nick, what's your
if the
wisdom?
target suffers
Negative
harm
1.
or receives
No!
title
Don't
command,
do this.
Oh no, wisdom saving throws +2. Alright.
Thank you.
What's your wisdom saving throw?
-1. I was about to die. Alright, never mind. We're not doing.
it can repeat the saving throw and ending an effect on a success. So if you take damage or the creature decides to give you a suicidal command, you can re-roll for see if you can get a success.
I'll just
but like, if
I'll
he
just
gets
snipe from a
guts-
distance.
If it gets guts, we're fucked. We're trying to get through this. Look at his AC. Look at his fucking AC.
Why do you fucking think I said that you're gonna get some charms?
Yeah, please, thank you.
I said the worst part.
It's not the worst part. It's not the worst part. What is the worst part?
Draining kiss.
No.
The fiend kisses a creature charmed by it or a willing creature. The target must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw against this magic, taking 32, 5d10 plus 5 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay, you take a shit ton of damage if it kisses you. So like, we gotta hit the guy and get him the fuck out before it kisses him, or else he'll probably die.
Mm-hmm.
The
I
target
doubt
hit
he has
points
that much
maximum.
health.
The worst part is the target's hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. This reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. The target dies if the effect reduces its points to maximum of 0.
So I'll just attack from range then.
We're all gonna attack from range. Are you shitting
We're
me?
like, fuck!
I mean, to be fair, it can charm you and tell it to move towards it. So I mean, the ideal is don't get charmed.
Yeah.
Pro tip: just don't.
Yeah, it also has a telepathic bond with, say, Pig, so... Yeah. Welcome to Succubus, or Incubus. The armor class, by the way, is 15. Hit points is 66. So, if you guys hit them hard, hit it hard enough, then yes, you can make it go away. It's when it starts doing things to you that you have to worry about. I mean, I could have sent you against a Tarask. 25 natural armor. Hit points is 676.
25 natural.
Yeah.
Fucking what?
Yeah. And then its hit points, if you get through it, is 676. Has a strength score of 30, so plus 10.
What?
Con 30 plus 10. So yeah. Oh, Terrasks are there, and that's not even. I'm not even doing like fucking like
Tarasks are
actions.
basically actually indestructible.
I mean, the legendary resistance. If the Trash fails a saving throw, it can choose to succeed instead. So yeah, literally, if I wanted to, I could have the Terras go. You know what? No, fuck it. I succeed.
Yeah, fucking legendary saving is bullshit.
Legendary resistance and then magic resistance. The Tarask has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Reflective Carapace. Anytime the Tarask is targeted by a magic missile spell, a line spell, or a spell that requires a range attack roll, roll a d6. On a 1 to 5, the Tarask is unaffected. On a 6, the Tarask is unaffected, and the effect is reflected back to the caster through its though it originated from the Tarask, turning the caster into its target.
Oof.
Also is a siege monster, so it does deal more damage to buildings and shit.
Yep.
Also attacks multiple times.
Stop.
Yep.
You're
Also-
destroying my happiness one thing at a time.
Also has frightful presence.
Stop it.
Stop it. Stop it now.
And that's just the regular actions and shit.
Hasn't even gotten to where it can just destroy us by just looking at us.
Oh no, that's the other one. The other super legendary, holy shit one. I don't know if I will ever have a Tarask in this game, by the way.
I'm always gonna have a Tyrann.
Unless I have, like, the biggest cannon in all of existence, I don't think we can beat a Tarask. Unless we, like, physically drop it from orbit. That probably wouldn't do anything to it either. Just need to... If we can get it into space, it'll slowly suffocate. Actually, that's a fair point. We could just teleport it into space and then have it suffocate.
Until it decides it wants to come back down.
Mm.
Or if gravity decides to pull it back down. Just that unfortunate place wherever it lands.
And it would probably still be alive even if it did come crashing down from orbit.
Probably barely, but still.
Well, I know that I know a max level barbarian with a certain build will actually survive a fall from orbit.
Yeah. So, I think that will be it for today.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
I'm kind of almost zonking out, and
I mean, you said you woke up at 5?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yep.
that'll do it.
I mean, I typically wake up at 5 for an opening shift anyway, but still, he technically needed to wake up earlier than 5.
I had to be in store at 5. I just woke up at 5.
Alright.
So yeah, but yeah. So we got story going.
Woohoo.
We're going places.
You
Yeah.
you can
Also,
do
what
fr-
about the unidentified magic scroll?
Spell scroll is of magic missile.
Magic missile.
Pretty good thing. People
Yeah.
like it.
Magic missile is a very important spell, which is why Terrasks are basically immune to it.
Aren't they immune to any missile spell?
They're immune to specifically magic missiles, lines, or any ranged magic attacks.
I wonder if... Well, if they're immune to any magic attack, then, you know...
They have advantage on those, on magic attacks as well.
I wonder if Lucky Star at max power would do anything.
Don't know.
The attack that does random damage. Both underpowered and overpowered at the same time.
Alright.
No.
I think that'll be it for the
Mhm.
session.
If you want to see, hey, I'm super. I did guts. You find VODs of the thing on here. And hey, here's Chris or Cassandra. Yeah, he uploaded things like 4 years ago. Cool. Then we got Pitch Faraday. Wow, Ecto 3D Final Animation. So cool. 1 year ago. And then our wonderful, wonderful DM doesn't have anything.
Because I am a hermit virtually.
Wow, what a weirdo. Anyway,
I know.
thank you for watching. Bye.